On the second floor, we are going to walk by the Catalyst Research Center on the left. You'll see that. Lots of colors and fantastic things in their window usually. This is for graduate students, researchers, etc. So if you're a master's student, that's a facility that you have access to. I'm going to take you down to our editing area down here for audio. And this is, we have 5 editing rooms down here. This is our audio production suites. So again, card access, which is great because it means it's 24 hours a day. So you can go down to the EDC and get a key, and that will give you access to one of these suites. So, hey, let's see if I can turn the lights on. Boom. Again, these are brand new this year, I think. Brand new computers, Mac and PC. We have phone recording here that you can phone somebody on your, you can phone somebody on your phone and then record it wirelessly. There's a phone mixer here into the audio editing system. Again, there's not only there are books and handouts, but there's lots of technical people, a technical staff that will help you in your productions. If you need someone to come in and show you how to do something, there are people to do that for you. So that's one of our audio editing areas, studios. This is a place you can edit. Again, you can edit anything in here, but typically it's set up for audio. This is a mini control room here, so the control room is connected to those mics as well, so we can have up to 4 people recording at the same time. And this suite here in the corner is, that's a higher end monitor and a gaming computer on the floor. That's for 360, which again, what we're doing here today. This is also another room. This is the Catalyst Learning Space, but again, it's a journalism space that we use as one of our classrooms. I'm going to take you through the editing hub, and then we're going to finish up in the TV studio. The editing hub is another place where students can come. Editing room, one of our classrooms. Again, lots of computers, and all of these computers have Adobe Premiere. And I'm going to need a key. Oh, I've left the door open, which is good. So all of them are about the same, but I did leave one to show you one of our editing suites here. So this is, you can edit audio here, and there's a microphone there, but typically these are video editing suites. Or you just want a quiet place to work, you can come in here. There's a phone that you can use, a landline you can dial out, no long distance, but it's, if you have a card, a long distance card, you can call long distance, and that's a good thing to have. The door is open during, the facilities are open during the day by the technical staff, and then after 5 o'clock you get a key and you can stay as long as you want. The last thing I'm going to show you is Television Studio D. Journalism, actually, we use several of the studios here in the building. This one is the one we use primarily. There's Studio C downstairs, which is just a big open shooting space, which is fantastic. So if you are in the, say you're in the magazine class, you want to do you need a space for shooting a cover or whatever, you can use that. This is the studio control room for the School of Journalism, and you see lots of sources here on the monitor. You see an audio recording, audio mixer. The switcher here, the Ross Carbonite switcher, Canadian-made product. These are not cheap pieces of equipment. These are high-end, state-of-the-art pieces of technical equipment and you think, boy, that looks really complicated. You know, there is a complication to it, but there's lots of technical staff to show you how to work it. And mostly what we're doing when we run shows, and if you're switching for the show, then we'll show you how to do it. This is the Teleprompter Station. This is the exact same one that CBC uses, CBC National News. We've had students that actually learn how to use a teleprompter because it's very hands-on in this program. And then they take that skill, they get a job in the industry, and then they eventually move into producing. So this job gets them in the door, and then other jobs open up for them. Lighting board, one other thing I'm going to show you. It's not turned on again because classes are not on right now, but the Priestess Bit Central playback system. This is the same one that CBS News New York uses. It's a very simple playout system. So we use a program called iNews. I had it up here. It should pop up in a minute. But iNews is a software program for writing, and iNews is something that we can then integrate with the, so iNews integrates with the teleprompter, but iNews also integrates with the Bit Central playout system. And so if you have a video for your story, you can attach it and we'll play it out from here. Again, it sounds complicated, but it's not. But if I'm going to school, I want to go somewhere where they're using current technology. So we're going to end our tour in the studio, which is a space I spend a lot of time in. This is a very, very practical studio. It's a studio that's working all the time. We have an interview set that we can use 3 cameras with and do a 3-camera interview. You'll also see a green screen here over to the left as well. The green screen is what we use for sports, business, interviews sometimes, and weather. Very popular for weather. And I see students that came through our facilities on TV doing journalism. This week I saw one doing weather for CTV now. That's that person's job. So you learn a very practical skill in a very creative and practical environment, and everything that you need. You see our news set here, the lights, everything to make you, to help you create the content that you want to create is here. And really, all that's missing here is you. And we hope you'll join us here at the Ryerson School of Journalism. Thanks for joining me for our short virtual tour, and I hope at some point you can come down and see the facilities for yourself. If you have questions, you're welcome to email us or send us your questions. Do check us out online, our website, and we hope to see you next September.